Oh. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Jeez. You know what? It's just something about the vibe of West Coast music. It just puts your whole body into a different element when you're on the East Coast, you know? You know, it's all about the grind and the hustle, but when you're on the West Side, you're more just laid back, you know? Just taking it easy.
Yep.
You know, so as we go on this West Coast journey with the Toronto Raptors, who beat the LA Lakers 2 nights ago, you know, and they got to play a very talented West Coast team out the same crypto arena, the LA Clippers.
The better LA team.
Oh, yes. Whoever saw that coming, huh?
Right?
You know what I'm saying? But before that becomes another debate. We definitely have to, you know, honestly, I feel so nice and relaxed. Just something about just, you know, when you put on an old Tupac song, you know, NWA, and, you know, just DJ Quick, and you take in the vibe of the West Coast era, you know, and just catch a vibe and just. But like we're still on the hustle because the third person is not even here. So he's probably someone in the West Coast vibing and chillaxing, you know. Mikey G.
Yep.
It's your boy HB Mikey G. HB Gang. Yours truly. I'm here. I'm in the building. Well, not exactly the same building as the team, but I'm somewhere. You know what I mean? And we connecting right now, and we trying to make this show popping as usual.
Yes, let's get it popping.
You know, I'm a little disappointed I'm not there, but trust me, man, it's a has-been thing, you know? And you gotta keep pushing, keep striving, and keep doing this for a fam.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Peoples.
Yes.
Right?
The peoples, them. The peoples.
Keep
Yes,
consistent, man. Keeping it consistent. Shout out to D1. Shout out to Hayes. Shout out to everybody, HB Gang.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that supports North America, South America, up in Europe, up in Asia, Caribbean. You already know West End, you already know how I feel, you already know what it is. Shout out to Malton, Brampton, Mississauga, Toronto. I'm talking about West End, Toronto. I'll cut down the strips and everything like I usually do. But you already know what it is. East End. You already know what's popping. HB Gang, we all over the place. You got bills to pay. You get them envelopes and you like, gosh damn it, didn't I just pay this like last week? Yeah, it has been.
Speaking of envelopes, bro, you know everyone's waiting for that check to come in the mail for that rebate on the license plate stickers, huh? You know?
Me being one of them.
Everyone's waiting for that check.
Yep.
You know? So for those who don't know, in Toronto and in the GTA right now, we've been advised for those people who purchase insurance stickers for their license plate is getting their rebate back within the next 4 to 5 weeks. So I don't know about the rest of y'all, but everyone's going like this. Oh boy, money, 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 money. You know? But the funny thing is, you know what's going to go right to, right? Your income tax.
Straight to the income tax. Gone.
Right to your income tax. So yeah. The income tax. But anyhow, this is the Raptors Rap, and we, the Has-Been, L for L Productions presents the Has-Beens, Mr. D1, and we got Hayes on the other side,
yes,
and we got Mikey G on a very secluded location, but at least his quality is superb, you know?
Hey,
so we gotta big up everyone on YouTube taking a viewing of this debate commentary. If you like what you're seeing so far, comment on the merch, comment on what you see that reminds you. Does this record remind you of back in the day of something that happened to you or where you experienced? Did this happen? I know I had many experiences with this dude on the court. That's what dudes were saying. Where are my dogs at all the time? You know? All the time. But leave us a comment, share, subscribe,
blood.
press the notification button. And big up to everybody on Spotify. You know who the downloaders are. You know who the streamers are. Big up to everybody worldwide, internationally, in different time zones. I don't even say good morning, good day, good night, or good evening anymore.
Buenas noches.
We know what it is. Bilingual, trilingual, quadlingual. If you only speak English or only speak one language, it don't matter. You can caption it in a different language on YouTube. I believe so. But this is what we do. You know, we're just laid back, chilling in. And we are here to talk about the Raptors' previous game. And they were still chilling over the win, you know, against the Lakers 2 nights ago. And now they're back at it again in the crypto arena against the LA Clippers. As we said, the better Los Angeles team right now. I guess they kind of came out the basement, as certain commentary podcasters would say. They in the basement of this arena. So now they're pretty much ground level right now. You know,
that's saying a lot. That's with no Kawhi and no PG.
Yeah,
and they still the better the better LA team.
Yeah. So,
Jeez.
and worse that, I mean, Norman Powell now. Oh man. Jeez.
And they still the better LA team.
Yeah, you know, and they still. That's to tell you something.
Jeez.
Oh man, Lakers. But anyhow, once again, we have to, you know, big up ourselves one time. We pulled off another W. This is 103-100. And this was an interesting game for many reasons. But I will definitely start with how someone is playing on this court.
You already know who it is.
We already know who it is, man. We already know who we're talking about. You know, Mr. Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Roy.
Wow.
It's Roy.
Wow.
Just call him Roy.
You know what? I think at this point,
he's rookie of the year.
You know, so many people are in debates about this whole LeBron being the GOAT thing and Michael Jordan being the GOAT thing. But look what he's done already in the first season. He's the only rookie to have plus 15, plus 10 rebound. How many consecutive games was that? That was like 3 or 4 games in a row. He's the first since Luka to do that.
Yep.
You know, so this is big, man.
Yeah, man.
This is big, knowing that he's under the radar. He's definitely a diamond in the rough. Big up to the Masai, the floor general of the Raptors, Masai Ujiri. He just knows how to prospect, you know. And what I love about this guy, you know, we always have something to add to his profile, his repertoire. But his soft hands, man, when he's around the basket, he gets getting that contact, and he just knows how to just muscle memory that shot. I mean, not the real like 6 foot, 7 foot shot he misses continuously, but when he's in that motion and he's got that momentum going, and he finishes with the left to the right, and he's just got that power soft touch, you know.
Yeah, man.
It's amazing, man.
He's
It's
a real
amazing,
big man.
You know, he's got that tip dunk. I don't know. It's a tweener of a lot of power forward, center positions that he has repertoires for, but he's got that classic touch, man.
Yeah, man. When it comes to that touch, that's a good comparison, man. You got a Tim Duncan-esque type touch, man. It's soft.
If he ever masters just banking the backboard like a Scottie Pippen and you know, I swear, I mean, there's a lot of talk about Scottie Pippen and, you know, whatever, but he was one of the illest bank shot shooters, perimeter,
with that knee up,
you know. So I don't know how do you practice that? Like, I know you could do certain things in the warm-ups, you do certain things in scrimmaging, but in the pandemonium of the atmosphere, and just knowing that that glass is your friend and you have no shot at the rim, that's a lot of focus, man. That's even like for those people who do a lot of like playing pool, it has that same strategic, geometrics to it, so yeah, man. It's Mr. Soft Hands. That sounds so wrong. There's so many different levels, but
oh yeah, pause on that.
Mr. Soft Hands. I don't know where I come up with these names from. but yeah, but But yeah, man, Scotty Barnes, man, he's got that touch, man. That even Delano Banton, he's got the ice curve and finger roll.
Yes, he needs to get some more play.
Yeah, man.
I agree.
Man, but for some reason the Raptors always seem to struggle with Zubac for some reason. Like he doesn't score the much points. He doesn't have that points presence, but just his overall persona and what he brings to paint, it's like he's a problem for some reason.
Yeah, it's the boards and it's the big body, yo. That's the one thing that the Raptors just can't manage. We can't manage the big body inside. We can manage the tall body inside. We can manage the quick on the outside, but just can't manage the big on the inside, man. That's the killer for us. Like we got a problem if we go up against like a Philly. If we got to go up against an Embiid, we're done. Like we don't got no Kawhi anymore to counteract. Yeah. Right? So I mean, when we face teams like this, when they got that big on the inside, it's problems, man. For this team, it's problems. Came away with the dub, so I mean, it ain't that big of a problem, but it's still a problem.
I mean, yeah, man. What's your take on it, Mr. Mikey G?
You don't say.
Mikey G.
I agree. I
guess he agrees with us too, man. Yeah, man. But hopefully he finds his way back to us, and that has been
in spirit.
So.
Oh no! I just had to make sure that the kids are okay. I heard the kids making a little noise. Had to, make sure that there's no background. Making sure that the shows keep going. I heard. Hey, hope Mikey G. No, I'm running to check on the kids real quick.
It's all good, man. That's to show you the dedication of a has-been parent.
Yes, sir.
No matter what you try to do, you try to make things right for the kids, family first, always. So
hey,
as I was asking you, broski, what's your take on Zubac and how much of a problem he is to the Raptors in the paint there?
Well, he's one. Like just his stature alone is a problem, right? Because he's exactly what our team needs. I mean, a natural big man, like size, height. You can't hide that. I mean, and that's what we're lacking. So when we face a team that has a presence like that, a natural five, natural center, we're gonna have problems. You know what I mean? He doesn't block every shot, but just putting his hands up in the air alone, he causes problems, man.
Yep.
I mean, and when you have teams like that, you're not going to shoot well. So those are the challenges that we have to go through, and we were very fortunate enough to be able to get through it. With the dub. So I got shout out, to the Raptors. Making the Clippers look they had no clips on them, man. None. Zero clips, empty clips.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, we got a big up Spicy P once again, the Raptors player of the game, who had 31 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal,
and
no blocks.
No.
What can you do? What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
he gave us 30.
Yeah, he gave us 31.
We good with that.
He gave us 31, so
and a dub. I'm good with that.
So there was it was a good first quarter for both teams. It was 28-26 for the Toronto Raptors, and then they got a little gap in the second quarter, being 26 points to their 18. And they had a little Raptor moment. They was down in 30-24 in the third quarter, but then something happened within the last 2 minutes of this theatrics of a game.
I tell you what it was.
Yeah, say it, hey, say it, man.
Scotty B, as usual.
Say it, man. Say it.
Scotty B, as usual, coming up big in the clutch. He came up big in the clutch.
You got that right. You got that right.
Getting passionate there.
Yep.
Oh man, chill. This
Scotty we trust, bro.
It's Scotty we trust.
Yep.
That's just it. You heard it here first, guys. It's Scotty We Trust. T-shirt that. Hasbins gave it to you first. It's Scotty We Trust. Big up yourself, Mikey G, for that.
Hey, man. That's how it's been in it, you know what I mean? That's the slang. And like I said, if you understand the slang,
Yeah,
you can hang.
Yo, but
Don't like it, can't bang. You feel me?
yeah, man, but for real, what if you click onto another Raptors home game and all of a sudden you see T-shirts on the seats and they're wearing it says "It's Scotty We Trust." How are you gonna feel about that?
Hey, man. or beam me out, Scotty. You know what I mean?
Beat me up, Scotty.
Nah, I don't think you can take credit for that one. Though. I don't like that one.
It's Scotty We Trust. I definitely see that happening, you know. But what today is? Today or that day?
We hustlers over here,
That
bro.
day,
We trying to make
he
this
put that
money.
hustle on, man. He put that real hustle on. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
So, but I like that slogan, man. It's Scotty We Trust.
Scotty We Trust.
You
like
heard it
it.
here first. I'm gonna say that again. You heard it here first. The Hasbins did say that. It's Scotty We Trust.
Come on,
Mikey
man.
G did say that.
Hey, come on, man. You know, like I said, man. It's HB gang, you understand the slang, then you can hang. If you can't hang, can't bang. You feel what I'm saying?
Bang bang
You
bang
dig?
bang bang bang
Come
bang
on,
bang
man.
bang.
That's it, man. This ain't nothing, man. This ain't nothing over here.
You know what?
This is brainstorming.
I think my eyes like closed during this game because I don't recall ever seeing Kawhi present in this game.
Who?
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi?
Why would you?
Yeah, like I mean, he didn't do any real damage in the game, but he did play.
Kawhi Leonard played the game?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm
No, he
just
didn't.
bugging up. I'm just bugging, yo. I'm
Oh,
just bugging.
What?
I was trying to see if y'all was awake, man.
Oh, I do not miss a game. I haven't missed. Bruh. Anybody that knows Hayes knows. Hayes hasn't missed a single minute in a Raptors game
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good.
since we've been in the 2000s, bro.
But
Yo, I played NBA 2K when the best player on the team was Jamario Moon, okay? And guess what team I played with every single time? This guy. That's how much I love the Raptors, bro. I don't miss a game. Kawhi didn't play. I can tell you that. Kawhi didn't play.
It was just a test, man. It was just a test, man.
No doubt.
It was just a test.
Almost got me.
You're like, what? You played for real?
Almost
You
got
know?
me. He almost got me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But it was a very well ending though. In the end of the fourth quarter, you know, with Van Fleet and
Had me sweating, yo. I
yeah,
bet on that
it was
game.
close, but you know,
I had my money on it.
how much did you lose that game, man?
I didn't lose any. I had my money on the Raps, bro.
Good,
I
good.
never bet
good.
against the Raps.
Good.
Never. If I got to bet against, if I feel like the Raps is gonna lose, I just don't bet. But I ain't betting against the Raps. That ain't never gonna happen, bro.
That's loyalty right there. That's loyalty.
Never.
That's loyalty, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's-
yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, man. Gotta keep balling, man.
You know
and
what
shout
it
out
is.
to the Raptors again, man, because we face the Clippers, and Clippers, they a blue-collar team. They gone through adversity just like us. They find different ways of surviving and just, being in the playoff race. They lost their superstars. We lost our superstars. So it was a really good game, man. It was a really good game. I'm just glad we came with the win, and people are starting to realize on our team, man. We got some serious ballers, man.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean? So,
Even the
and I
rookies.
say that enough of the disrespect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And on top of that, this is our fifth win in a row.
What? Big ups
There
to
you go.
that.
You know, this is our fifth win in a row.
Big ups.
That is a Raptors record, franchise record as well.
On the road.
On the road.
On the road. With
Tell 'em.
back-to-back games.
Tell them.
To back, to back, to back, to back.
What?
5
Night
games in a
after
row.
night after night.
Sheesh.
They don't want it with us, yo. They don't want it.
You know?
Can't
No,
hang.
they don't. They don't. But that's why we just come in with this with a different element all the time, man. Scotty Barnes, he's playing his part. You know, Siakam is playing his part. Van Fleet, he didn't even have the ball as much, so I'm really happy about that. Van Fleet, he keeps doing what he's doing, but at the same time, we gotta be realistic what's going on in the fourth quarter and how the Raptors, able to, pursue any type of obstacle. You know what I mean?
Oh yes.
And that's what we're able to do it. Big lead don't matter. It's close lead. Even we're behind, it doesn't matter. We find a way to get the dub.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know it.
I feel like Gary Trent Jr. is still a little exhausted from that and against Phoenix. He's just he's getting back up in there. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man.
I wish that guy was more consistent. Yo, could you imagine if that guy played the same every game? Like, the defense is always there, but the offense, man, it's like one game he gives you 40, next game he gives you 35, and then he gives you 10, and he gives you 15, and then he's back to that 3-game 30 point, 35, 40, and then we back to the 15s.
It must be seriously like mentally exhausting to be pushing night after night, especially when you have big scoring games like that, and they contribute 1,000%, just to make it look that easy, but the main thing is knowing that they have a supporting cast that gels together as a unit. That's the most important thing.
And this is somebody who probably doesn't even have a single play called for him. Like, I don't think they got any plays for a Gary Trent. Like, they didn't draw up nothing for Gary. They didn't draw up nothing for Scotty. Well, you know what? Maybe they drew up something for Scotty, but I can tell you right now, Gary Trent's getting it on his own. So, I mean, big up to Gary Trent for doing his thing. So, I mean, the days that he doesn't show up, I'm okay with that. Because, you know what I mean? You got to scrap for what you got. You got to do your thing. He's doing his thing.
Yep.
But, I mean, for those guys who do get the play calls for them, i.e. Van Fleet and Siakam, you got to show up. And, I mean, nights like tonight, I'm glad we squeezed away with that win. Real glad to come away with that win. But it's a little bit too close for me tonight, boys.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit too close. You got to capitalize on that, especially against the Clippers, man. Got to do a little bit better. But big shout out to the Raptors for getting the win anyways, though. A win is a win. What can I say?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to them all the way up, bro.
Yep.
All the way up. Yeah. Yeah, so
One time, man.
Yeah, man. So this is gonna put up a wrap to tonight's game, the LA Clippers against the Toronto Raptors. We took the W once again, 103 to 100. And that's it for us on the West Coast. We actually get to come back home Friday, and we're gonna play the Lakers again. So we'll see what happens with the crowd and how to react to the GOAT King James, LeBron James. How many James names he has, I don't know.
The only one that matters in a home game is LeBronto. Because that's the one that's been killing us.
LeBronto.
Bro, and as much as I hate it, this guy always comes to Toronto and does some nonsense to us. And then we got to accept that stupid name, LeBronto. You know how much I wanted to kill that name? How many times I wanted us to slap this guy in Toronto just so we could take that name back? And he comes here every time and does some nonsense to us. So hopefully coming to Toronto this next game, we can pull away with a win. Because I'm tired of this LeBronto talk. I hate that name as much as I'm a fan. I hate that name. It has to be on us. So let's squash this, man. Let's get a win, man.
Yeah, but thank you, everyone, once again on YouTube watching us. Share, subscribe, like, comment, DM us. We respond back. Big up to everybody once again on Spotify who's always streaming and downloading all over the world. This is what we do. The has-beens. Mikey G's on the phone in a private location. I think it'll be probably back in like May.
Before that, man.
We just kidding. We're just bugging because we can't be leaving like he does. Yeah, he's a hardworking father. He's a hardworking man. He's a hardworking has-been. Yeah. Salute, Mikey G. So we is about to get up out of here. Myself,
No doubt.
D1, Mikey G on the phone, Hayes, you know how it goes.
Yes,
And HB Land, HB Gang. I'm gonna
Believe
turn
that.
this up because we still on the West Coast vibe right here.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yep, that's right. And we yeah, we out.
No
Yeah.
doubt, man.